rewriting ax plus by equals c into y is equal to mx plus b and vice versa. Okay, this ax plus by equals c in other references, it is called standard form of linear equation, while y is equal to mx plus b is called the slope-intercept form. So how are we going to transform them? So we have here given number 1, 2x minus y is equal to 6. So obviously it is in the form ax plus by equals c. We're going to transform this into a slope-intercept form like this. So first we're going to highlight this y because we want this y to be left alone on one side of the equation. Okay, so we're going to eliminate all the other terms except y on this side. So we are going to eliminate 2x, and that is by adding negative 2x to both sides, so that that 2x will be eliminated and negative y will be left on this side. Then write down negative 2x first, then write down positive 6. So it must be the x first before the constant or the y-intercept like this form. Okay, next we are about to finally simplify this y and express this into positive. So we can do that by multiplying each side by positive 1 or dividing both sides by negative 1. So by doing that, negative y divided by negative 1, it becomes positive y. And the rest, negative 2x divided by negative 1, that's positive 2x. Positive 6 divided by negative 1 is negative 6, and this will be our answer. It is now in the form y is equal to mx plus b. For the given number 2, 2x plus 3y is equal to 6. So you'll notice that they're almost similar. There were just a numerical coefficient of 3 here, and I just changed the operation. Okay, so same process. We want to highlight this yellow, this y, because we want this to be left alone. So let's start eliminating this 2x by adding negative 2x to both sides, so that 2x will be eliminated and 3y will be left on this side. Then on the other side, write down negative 2x, then write down plus 6, then divide both sides by 3, so that y will be totally left on this side. So 3 divided by 3 is 1, 1 times y is y. Then simplify negative 2x divided by 3, and 6 divided by 3 is positive 2, and this will be our answer. Okay, so what if a given is in the form y is equal to mx plus b? So we're going to transform this into ax plus by equals c. What are we going to do? So first we're going to highlight this 7 because this will be our, or this is our constant, and this will be left on the right side of our equation. So we are going to eliminate this negative 3x, and to do that we will just add 3x to both sides, so that negative 3x plus 3x becomes 0, and 0 plus 7 is left here. Then write down 3x first, followed by the y. That is how our ax plus by equals c is written, and this will be our answer. Last example, y is equal to 2x over 3 plus 5 halves. So first I just group them using parentheses because we are about to multiply them by 3. Why? Because we want this denominator to be eliminated. It is easier to work with integers rather than a rational number. So to get rid of this, multiply by 3 so that later on we're going to eliminate them. We can simplify them. But wait, we still have 2 here. So we'll also multiply 2 to both sides. So that, okay, so we'll just distribute 3 times 2 first to each of them. So we're going to distribute that, but the question is why we did not multiply them yet. Okay, so that's the reason is so that it will be easier for us to eliminate. Okay, so as you notice here, 3 and 3 are common, so we can divide them, and that is 1. This 2 divided by 2 here is also common, so that is also 1. So we can now easily multiply them. So 3 times 2 times y, that is 6y, and here 3x times 2, that is 4x, write down plus, 5 times 3 is 15. So it's already simplified. Okay, so we just highlighted this one because this will be left on the right side. Then we will eliminate 4x. We can subtract 4x to both sides so that this one becomes 0, and 15 will be left here. On the other side, negative 4x, then write down plus 6y. Then we want the first term to be expressed in positive, so we can multiply each side by -1 or simply divide both sides by -1. So negative 4x divided by -1, that is positive 4x. Positive 6y divided by -1 is negative 6y. Then finally 15 divided by -1 is negative 15, and this will be our answer.